Good day, everybody. Rob here, WestPacificWeather.com. It is currently Saturday, the 18th of December, 2010. 1 week till Christmas out there, and actually really starting to experience that cold weather that you would think to accompany Christmas throughout much of the northern areas up here, extending from Japan over South Korea out into China. Seeing temperatures much cooler these last several days due to the recent cold surge that did move towards the south. Seeing the leading edge of that still extending from the South China Sea out through the Western Pacific here. But temperature is much cooler throughout this area, about 10 to 15 to possibly up to 20 to 25 degrees in some areas, especially down in this region. Difference between today and about 3 to 4 days ago after this cold surge. And showing the surface temperature map here, have many areas below freezing, especially up in the Japanese Alps, over much of Korea here, but even have temperatures down in the teens, extending far south as northern Luzon here, and up into the single digits over Taiwan. So very much cooler weather in the wake of this cold surge here. What does this mean? High pressure basically ridging in throughout this entire region, bringing much fairer weather for the time being, but the leading edge of that cold surge is already stated. Is still seeing that convective weather here from the South China Sea throughout this this entire area here. And actually, if we look at one of the models here with the accumulated precip, you can clearly see, especially over the Philippines here, this accumulation of the precip here as we scroll over here. This is actually going out through the next 48 hours. So the overall precipitation over the 48-hour period, really throughout this entire area here, this entire band right here, is that leading edge of that cold surge. And definitely am seeing that most of that convection throughout this region. This is extending out towards Thailand as well, just off the southern part of the map here. So definitely really rough going out here in the South China Sea out towards the Gulf of Thailand over the next 48 hours here, but also seeing that extending out towards the Philippines, and definitely going to be seeing some precipitation and some heavy thunderstorms locally over southern Luzon here, and extending out towards parts of Manila here over the next 48 hours as well. Otherwise, though, in much of the Western Pacific, that's really the only weather to speak of. Really high pressure dominating much of the region here, even extending out towards the Bay of Bengal, not really seeing too much convection out in that region as well. So overall, though, extending all the way out through this region, the only big concern is this trough of low pressure here. But just quickly to note, as we move south towards Australia, there's another invest area for tropical weather here, just south of Indonesia, off the northern coast of Australia, right in here. It's 92p, not really looking at too much development out of it right now. It is very disorganized at this time, but definitely an area to watch for any tropical weather worldwide. This is definitely the most likely of anywhere in the world to see any development. But that is all for today, everybody. Thank you once again for listening to WesternPacificWeather.com. A very short and quick update today, as there really isn't too much active weather out there today. Definitely not anything really severe. So I also want to take this time to mention that I'm also going to be adding a forum here on WesternPacificWeather.com. If anybody wants to post some comments and non-such there, maybe start a discussion on the weather out here, any specific things you want to share. So thanks again for listening, though, and have a great day, everybody. Bye.